Welcome back. We are on episode 19. We just cleared out the Hoon homestead. We allowed Erastus Dorsey to live, and he's gone now. Last episode, I stated we were going to go to Bazaar. First, I'm going to go to the Arapaho convoy, the one that got destroyed, and clear that out first. So we're going to do the Arapaho convoy now. We should start seeing the random radio messages now that we're on Colorado map.
Hey, Rangers! You tell your daddy, the patriarch, that we robbed his convoy and got his marshal's power armor. Looks good on us, too. See you soon, Rangers. We got Colorado Springs in our sights. Oh, and we were very respectful of the caravan guards. You fucks were too lazy to come rescue. We built a shrine in their honor.
Alright, we have a random encounter here. I'm assuming when you see those types of encounters that if you were low on health, it would heal you. I've never actually ran into where I could use it that way, but I think that's what happens. So, you just mentioned the Patriarch, and we can go ahead and pop in here and see what the Patriarch has to say about us not going and saving the Arapaho convoy before we go out there. So we'll head to Broadmoor Heights first. I know he has a dialogue line, but I don't know if he has a different one if you do this directly after.
Thank you for your service, Rangers.
Welcome, Rangers.
No sudden moves, understand?
Any news of my children yet, Rangers? Ask. Fine. Before you go, where the hell were you when that Arapaho Caravan was wiped out? The power armor they were carrying would have been a great help to my marshals. Now it's in the hands of the Scar Collectors. When I give you an order, Rangers, I expect you to obey it. That's our deal. Now get going, and come back with results.
Yeah, see, there was no direct order. That line's weird. If they intended that to be a direct order, they should have said that to you in the quest when you first got it. And honestly, he didn't seem to be all that upset about it, you know. He could have given us a real thrashing there about it.
Welcome back, Rangers.
Always a pleasure to see the Rangers.
Now this is a part that doesn't make sense. So they allow you to zone into Broadmoor from the Colorado map. So there should be no reason why you don't get the option here to zone back into the Colorado map.
Extra, extra, bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods! Maybe I'll join the Marshals. They do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
Hey, y'all! I found me some old brake fluid in the barn. Bring your cups. We're gonna have us a hoedown.
Go down with the brake fluid. Now those type of random encounters, you know, you can get XP, you can get loot, but on Supreme Jerk at this level, they're a significant challenge. So I like to avoid them until I get some better weapons and armor. But for purposes of what I'm doing here, I'm going to try to select each option that was available, just to get those options on video. So I may get into fights that I can't handle, depending on how random luck works. And I'm surprised the brake fluid hoedown hasn't become like a TikTok trend with the brain dead youth of America. Alright, Arapaho Caravan. So you can head in here and immediately attack. However, that's not advantageous to us, so there is a back door, and we're going to take it. Or rather, a front door, I guess, depending on how you look at it. Alright, continuity tie. And we pick up the scrap helmet, which gives us hard ass +1. We like this helmet. Alright, so go to our character who's doing hard ass. And that is our shotgunner. And now you're going to be using that. So it even looks better. Look at that. Yeah, I like that. So can anybody else use our Merc helmet? We got one. Oh, do we take the dildos off? Do we take the dildos off? 2% critical chance on our main damage dealer. Or penetration. Alright. That's so ugly. Her default costume is terrible. I mean, it's just ugly as shit. But anyway, so got a little more hard ass for us. We like that. And I need to take a little break. I'll be back in 1 sec. Alright, sorry about that. Life happened, had to deal with it. When we left, we just discovered this diggable, so we're gonna see if we can get lucky and get some gold item on the first try. If you recall, the very first time we tried this in Ranger HQ, it was the very first one. It took us 20 attempts to get something out of it. 20. Alright, so we get it on the first try. We get the lowest one, but 2 of them. Oh, actually, no, that's the mid-tier, so actually it's the second best. So, we just got it on the first try, right? And if you've noticed, each diggable that we've been hitting on has been, it's taking less and less to get a gold item out of it. And that, I believe, is because of this. Even though it doesn't say that, I think it is. I think luck is completely tied into that mechanic. Because as we've progressed in the game, I've been putting luck, and those diggables have been producing gold items at a quicker rate. So, yeah, I think luck does impact that for sure. Cardboard box recipe. Solidify your seeking skills. Okay, we will actually be using this thing. As ugly as it is, right now we have the hat on. What I'm going to end up doing, once we get 4 more points here, I'll start putting points to naturally get to 10. Then I'll take the hat off and use that on somebody else. And we will be using this. And since we haven't been selling any of our loot, all of our junk items are still here, and that's why we still have the burn books ready to go. So we can craft our elite helmet, our OP helmet, which will give us plus 10% sneak attack damage. So that first hit, you know, a little bit harder. Combat speed, you know, you're losing 4 strength, which on the sniper is really not that big of a deal at all, because you really don't want to be moving, especially when you start getting the perks. So armor is really not important on that character at all as far as value goes. Detection time, you're really not going to be using it for the way I've set up the skills on this sniper, but this will be what it looks like. I mean, literally, that's a cardboard box. There you go. But that'll be a little while in the future. Moving on. Alright, this generator here, in this zone state, doesn't do anything. However, had you come in here to save the Arapaho convoy, or caravan rather, that would have deactivated some guns. Alright, so we're gonna set up to take out the bearers. Brilliant. Got you. Come here. I'll see you. Now. Clicking on Quan. Let's drop it in the mix. Watch it come too close. Alright, there we go. 95%. Oh! Ah. Alright.
Let's do this shit.
Resisted the mark. You always love to see that happen. I mean, you play the game to see that happen. Out of.
Got him cold.
Alright. So, next attack we'll be able to do a torrent. Alright, let's see. With special attack on the next one. Precision strike. If it's not dead by then. Ooh, can use the nuke. No. Alright. Alright, can't see what's going on here. Let's get her out here. Can I move over here? Yes. And remember, the SMG guy, no crit damage, negative 10% attack, because I don't have enough assault weapons. So, not going to be very impressive until I get all my skill checks ready. Alright, freeze that bastard. Set it for those. Alright, get the hammer out here. Don't really want the hammer to be this far up. Don't want the growler to come chew on Lucia, but we're gonna risk it. Oh, what? Right. That's beautiful. What? Don't chew Lucia. Oh. Chewed Lucia. Or Lucia, however you want to pronounce it. That was unfortunate. Unfortunate. Alright. Can the sniper even hit from that? I don't think he can. No. Target block. Can we go one more? Okay. Alright. So we gotta pick her up.
Y'all ready to rumble? Let's go.
Lucky mega crit. An extra 2% con out of that. Okay, we need a rally. And we need a mark. Oh, already marked. Okay, never mind. Let's try to wake. Try to kill him. Okay, Lucia's up. We go ahead and.
Much obliged.
I hear ya. Okay, that's a negative. Let's try to get you back one. Alright. Uh-oh. You pissed off the spiked growler. Okay. We would like to have a mark. And I don't think I can do it from here. Yes, I can.
Target.
Alright. Got a mark on him. We'll wait on that. Alright. So we bring Lucia over here. Maybe she won't get munched on again. She might be in range to hit that. Try to keep the sniper up here. Minx is gonna get munched on this. Let's try to get her out of there. Alright, Strumpet. Let's go ahead and blow some shotgun. Alright, and hopefully Strumpet will be the one being munched on. Alright, Mama Bear went away. There you go. Live! Alright, Strumpet took some hits for us. Alright. Still got the mark on him. Do we have another rally? I don't think I gave a rally. I know I didn't give her a rally. We do have a rally. Okay, let's get down there and do that. We need the sniper to get hit by the rally. Let's see if we can get another. Ah, was she not close enough? Ah, that sucks. Well, that ruined that plan. Let's see, 149. I guess Lucia should be able to take him out in 2 hits. One hit. Lucky crit. Alright. Now we gotta deal with Mama Bear. Let's see if we can coax her out or not. Yeah, let's move down. We'll wait on that. I don't think she'll come down to where we'll be able to trigger these, but it's possible. Yeah, she's just gonna sit up there for whatever reason. I think it's a bug, the pathing on this.
Got him cold.
Alright.
Got him cold.
Alright, marks on. Oh, did we risk it again, guys? Yeah. There we go. She's gonna get munched on again. It's possible. Almost dead here. Alright. We'll see. We'll see if she's gonna get munched on. Ah, Billie Jean's gonna get munched on. Ah, there's the attack. So you see that? Billie Jean just... Boom. Stunned. I like Billie Jean. Alright, so that means we should be able to take this one out with no problem now. Lucia, monster. There we go. Alright. So, not as clean as we would like with me risking Lucia getting munched on early on, but we persevered. So let's get healed back up in case we have to get into a fight when we get back out to Colorado. Yeah, probably should have used a food item. I'm sure I have them. Instead of using the med pack, I should have used the food there. Any loot? Guess I already got the loot. Alright, corpse. Murder Cross Helmet. 3 speed. And you know who likes speed? Yep, that's it. Our submachine gunner likes the speed. So this is the night costume, remember? But, you know, I think we can pull that up. We can go back to scrap armor. Yeah, let's go back to scrap armor. Alright, so there's the explosive skill book.
Welcome to the Strike Back Pirate Radio. Striking back at big government with the most dangerous weapon in the arsenal of any resistance. The truth. I'm Brad Conway, and today, we're gonna talk about those strange reports from the Antarctic wastes. What are the creatures that have been sighted by multiple sources off the frozen coasts of Earth's southernmost continent? Some say there are human-machine hybrids stalking the tundra. Are some kind of monstrous government experiments taking place somewhere in those icy seas? And if so, who in our government is responsible? And what is the purpose of these unholy creations?
Alright, so that's clearing out the Arapaho Caravan. Which, you know, it was pretty profitable for us, so we have Crystal Clear, which I haven't been using any of the consumables. At some point I will. It's not necessary now, but it's good to have these Crystal Clears when you do start using them. So we picked up the explosive skill book. On a note of that, Marshal Kwan is going to be our guy that does the explosives, and it's possible to easily get him to 10, to be able to get to 9 to use that skill book. But I plan on replacing him later with Victory Buchanan, so I'm going to keep that skill book until I've got the right character that I want to waste the number 10 slot on. So Marshal Kwan picked up level 8, and we picked up level 9, and everybody else is 7, so we can actually power level some here. So we picked up this nice helmet here with the hard ass. We picked up decent helmet here for speed, and we got the recipe for the cardboard box. So overall this is a really profitable zone. So hard save for level 9. Alright, level 9. Let's see, another coordination. Another sneaky shit. Save the rest for sneaky shit. Marshal Kwan picks up another coordination. Picks up level 8 weird science. And now we can start messing with explosives and toaster repair as needed. So depending on what we come across next is what we'll spend our points on. Perk-wise, you know, we've got toaster repair, bomb recovery, and now we can go ahead and get this one. Gain combat speed on the first turn using big guns. Alright. So everybody's happy. And heading back out. Going back to Ranger HQ so that we can power level our guys.
Rangers, this is the Patriarch. Steeltown, the factory I rely on to make the guns, armor, and vehicles needed for our war effort, is apparently having some kind of internal trouble, which is making them far less reliable. Deliveries have slowed to almost nothing, and what we do receive is often poorly made or just not what we ordered. I need you to go there, speak to the CEO, Abigail Markham, find out what the hell is going on, and fix it. With all the current chaos, now is not the time for her to be falling down on the job. Colorado needs what Steeltown makes, and we need it yesterday. Get this done, Rangers. ASAP.
So we picked up Steeltown. It says minimum 11 level. I don't know how it does it because my max level right now is 9. Like, why did they give it to me now? Because, you know, we exited the Hoon Homestead and we didn't get anything, but we leveled here in the Arapaho Caravan and we suddenly get the Steeltown quest. But it's triggered at 9 instead of 11. I don't know what triggers it. So there's also some level dependent things. I think they're level dependent. That happens in Ranger HQ. So and we'll actually zone into Colorado Springs and then back out and then back into Ranger HQ to see if we can get some radio dialogue before those happen. Alright, a random store. BB gun. Awesome.
Rangers, name's BB Gun. Glad to meet ya. Listen. We've been doing a little civil forfeiture, and we need to turn some impound into cash. Interested? Huh? Oh, yeah! Guilty as hell. Trust me, every one of them. Yeah. Better than fair, Rangers. This is some prime shit. Aw, thanks. I'll tell the others she said so. Don't let anybody tell you they're innocent. Ain't nobody innocent in Colorado. They're all guilty of something, if you look hard enough. Let me open the back.
Alright, so weapon mods. Weapon mods. Alright, these two are good weapon mods right here. Especially for Lucia's weapon. Requires 6, so we can't do it yet. But just be aware that BB Gun can sell these. And various other stuff. So we'll go into downtown Colorado Springs first and see if there's any radio transmissions before we go into Ranger HQ. Okay, nothing. There are spawns that happen in Ranger HQ that if you go to them directly, you can talk to them and you won't ever see the radio transmission because you did it that way.
Hey, yo! How long's it supposed to leave a fella on the fire before his skin crisps up? About 5'10" and 130 pounds. Appreciate the help.
So it looks like they finished their hoedown. Now they're moving on to barbecue. Alright, we'll tell Billy and Jean to... If anyone knows of any dialogue that happens with Billy and Jean from other NPCs, if Billy and Jean's in the group, please put that in the comments. I would like to know that to see if I can go back and see it at some point later. Alright. That's right, I wasn't expecting to come up here, so I could have not wasted those healing items and injury kit, but I forgot it was coming back here to respec. Okay, not respec, to power level. Alright, no radio message.
Rangers, good to see you. Sure thing. Let's have a look. There you go. Anything else?
Now remember, the only reason I can go down to one ranger is because I have permanent death on.
I'll be here. What can I do for y'all?
Great. I'm at your disposal. Lead the way.
Hello again, Rangers. There is still injustice in the world, isn't there? Let's go.
Rangers, good to see you. Sure thing. Let's have a look. There you go. Anything else? I'll be here.
Rangers.
Alright, so we'll go back and pick up Billy and Jean. But not with you. With Lucia. No, the dog gives you the combat speed, but I want to see if Billy and Jean have, if there's any conversation points with them being in the group. And did she get him? Okay, we do have it. There he is. Okay. So now we can level up everybody. So, Strumpet. Still working on coordination. We have already switched over to getting brawling up. Okay. At this point, I want to go ahead and start picking up brawling perks. Alright, shotgun. Coordination. Still working on getting Kiss Ass to 10. And okay. So we'll pick up evasion. SMG. Coordination. Alright, mechanics. Barter. Alright, let's go ahead and get barter. Once we get to 9, we can work on mechanics some more. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick up Penny Pincher for now. And then we'll get Antiques Appraiser, next perk. Marshall Quan. Nation. Okay, Weird Science, we are where we want to be. So, we're going to wait until we encounter either an explosives that we can't deal with or a toaster we can't deal with. Other than the one that we left behind in the Buchanan area. Alright. Somehow I forgot to level her up the last time too, or she gained, oh actually she leveled up to 2 levels, how about that? Okay. There we go. Some more strike rate. Level 7, that's what we want to see, 3 points left over, let's take a look at the probes first. Alright, so trick shot. Draw, so we get trick shot. And pump into leadership. So we're gonna keep Animal Whisperer here. We'll get a trinket that will help us to 9, and I do believe you do need a 10. So I'm not gonna level that up yet, but eventually we will need to get this at 9. So I'm gonna work on leadership now and set up to get mechanics so that we can get structural weakness, and eventually she'll also get 6 on survival for the big game hunter perk, because Lucia is basically our primary damage dealer. Alright, let's see, none of the random encounters have spawned yet.
Rangers.
And okay, we're gonna stop this episode here. So we cleared out the Arapaho convoy, power leveled. Now we'll be heading off towards the bazaar, and we might make a small detour into the clown museum next. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. We're not gonna be able to clear it all out yet, but we'll make our first venture into that area. And there's a shitload of diggables in that area, so that's like a fortune just waiting to be picked up. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next episode. Later.